Groups and subgroups each have access to their own independent content library. Just add your content where you want it to be shown. Let's take, for example, a company with branch offices in New York and Pennsylvania. Any content added to the root level will be available to every subgroup below. If you add content to the top level library, it automatically becomes available to each branch office. It is considered global content. You can navigate across multiple levels with a single click. You can perform multi-level searches across any folder to quickly find the media that you need. Search by content name, file extension, or by keyword. In fact, you can assign each library item one or more keywords to enhance your search results. You can locate content based on its thumbnail image. Here are the 5 types of media that can be managed in NavoriQL. Media files are downloaded and stored on each player's hard drive. NavoriQL supports all popular multimedia formats natively. Once the file is uploaded to the server, you can proceed with setting the content parameters. The server will retrieve the file settings automatically: name and duration, username, and the date of the event, resolution, bitrate, and number of frames per second. If required, you may set other parameters such as the playback properties. For example, you can apply one of several transitions. You can select the start or end frame of any video file, also called trimming. You can specify cropping values to eliminate black banding or to isolate a web page's graphics. The media validity setting lets you set rules that restrict when the media can be shown on screen. The rules you set here will apply whenever this item is scheduled, and you can create as many validity periods as you want. You can define on which day the media can be shown and at what time. When the file is part of any scheduled playlist, it will only be shown according to these rules. The advertising reference lets you tag any content with a client's name or advertising reference so you can track advertising airtime for easy integration with your billing platform. Next, type in or paste the full URL you wish to display. Edit the duration and click OK to add the clip to the content library. Unicast and multicast compliant, HD and SD, IPTV, Axis camera feed. Name the new video stream and paste the stream's URL. Edit the duration and click OK to add the clip to the content library. Name the new TV feed. Select the channel from the list and set the duration. Text and graphic feeds are supported natively. Data feeds can be stored in QL Server's own database or come from remote sources like RSS or XML feeds, external databases, Excel spreadsheets, or even Microsoft Exchange Server. Displaying data feeds in NavoriQL requires no programming or specific technical expertise. Data feeds can be inserted in any template or ticker, letting you achieve professional TV results in a matter of minutes. Data feeds can contain real-time data and graphical content. Since data feeds show real-time data, all information is automatically updated on all your screens every time the data is modified at the source. Create sophisticated screen layouts without leaving the application. You can create original content and define media zones. Insert text and live data feeds of any types, all without having to write one line of code or use any external tool. Templates are easy to use and fully customizable. For this example, we will use our hotel lobby template. What we have here is a template layout ready to receive content. We perform a search of the content library to locate our media. Next, we drag and drop the media into the template. We positioned and resized the media zone to fit our designated area. And now we can add more content to this media zone. We drag and drop the new template into our playlist. We send the update to our players. And finally, we receive the confirmation the content was sent. The player's update progress is shown in the download status column. When all our players indicate done, they have received the content and are now displaying the new template. For this example, we will use our airline departure time template. We have previously configured an RSS feed with all the required data. Our feed shows the airline name, departure time, destination and flight number, and all the data that is hosted on a remote server. The next step is to create and lay out a new data grid in our template. We specify the font type and font size for the grid contents. We enter the number of lines we wish to show and the line height in pixels. We organize the fields in the order we wish to display them and repeat as necessary. You have total control over the grid. It's important to know that each template can show more than one RSS or server feed. Self-hosted feeds can be edited directly in the Data Feed Manager. You can also personalize and apply transition effects to each individual field. Once this step is completed, players will receive new server feed data updates each time you modify the data in the table. It's easy to create a ticker with real-time news available from the internet. Paste the RSS URL to create your feed. Drag the field into the ticker designer. Select an effect. It's done! In the previous section, we experienced the ease and speed at which you can design and manage any type of content. We created sophisticated layouts and even added titling.